I was an autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast. Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time. I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist, and it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. They'll be calling you a radical. May God have mercy on all of your souls.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised, oh, this can't happen. It will never happen. We cannot have a meltdown.
Well, good morning. Into the dogma, Snuggies. You know, come out for an hour. 8 o'clock in the morning, Pacific genocide time, the denial. There's reports out now, and I get this for the propaganda machine. This is how insane the American populace thinks they can be fed. Nobody listens to this shit, because I monitor these sites that come out. They'll come out, and I'll see how many views they get. I'll see how many people read their freaking live. I mean, they still do it, and it doesn't work. You know, people are frustrated. They've given up. Well, the activist community, of course, which is such a teeny, teeny, small community. The real activists. I mean, what gets in vogue? The grandstanders, the freaking, you know, the Jill Steins of the world. Jill Stein's in this for money. You know, Nader's the shit. Do not kid yourself. Rafe Nader was one of the great activists in human history. But his people, his clown, are beyond pathetic. You're going to protest Keystone Pipeline because it's all fundraising and not Fukushima. You know, it's a Bugatti to a Pinto. It's unbelievable. So the propaganda machine comes out this morning. Now, you got to look this up. Just go to Google Fukushima News and see. Looks like Fukushima nuclear reactors, Japan has made the decision they're going to refire them up. What? They can't even get near this fucking core meltdown. They say it themselves, TEPCO, over and over and over, even on their own propaganda machine, HNK. TEPCO releases statement after statement after statement after statement. So these propagandist whores, these science freaking in their bubble academia pieces of dog shit, really go for that kind of shit? I mean, they just make this shit up. You know, blatant hardcore fucking lies. It's kind of like the trolls going after me. I fucking laugh. They're so pathetic. You know, they're not even good at it, by the way. You know, and it's like, it's so over the top, the machine where it's at. So I'm in one of my favorite places in the world doing my radio this morning. I like to walk here, and Mount Ogden Park here in my town, Ogden, which Mount Ogden Park is a masterpiece, is a gem. Now, get this. So it really is one of those, you know, the Wasatch, the mighty Wasatch, Mount Ogden, and one of these towering 10,000 foot in this grand place. It faces the west. You know, we're in the desert. You don't know hot. You know, people say, oh, let's go hiking. Well, in the summer on the west side, it'll kill you. I mean, it will get so hot, beaming western sunlight, because it sunshines all day, every day here. We haven't had rain since April here, and that ain't no shit. Record heat again today. We're pushing 100 in September. I mean, we haven't had rain in so long, but no one seems to give a shit. They don't really care. This is all normal, right? You know, Great Salt Lake is the lowest levels ever. You know, it's just people stealing the water out, Kevin. No, it's not. The atmosphere is heated up. the climate change deniers. Now, I agree with a lot of the, to deny this. Like one of the activist community up there, well, God, the sun's getting hot. Oh, really? The sun's getting hotter. Huh? The ice caps are melting on Mars. Who told you that? Fucking, they just come up with this fucking shit. Is it humans who have polluted this fucking earth to the 10th power? Fuck, yes it is. My little grandson even knows. He's 5, going to Polk here. So yesterday, he's like, Grandpa, there's we have this bubble around the earth, right? And I says, yep. He says, we're ruining it. It's our protection, right? I says, yeah. It protects us from the strong rays, right? And I says, that's right. So we're degenerate. We're killing ourselves. And it's all the United States citizens. That's who's doing it. I mean, we're the evil of the world. Do not kid yourself. You can go in denial all you want. We consume over 40% of the world's GDP. We make up less than 3%. Plastic America. So up here, it's one guy. He's up here with his daughter, striping for the soccer fields. They wish the city, but this guy takes pride in this place and does it. A lot of it's like this. The United States populace just thinks that, we can just throw plastic everywhere and anything, and we pay taxes. There's somebody that cleans that up. No, there's not. No, there's not. It's not like Europe, street sweepers who make the same as a doctor does in Vienna. Those are very coveted jobs in Vienna, by the way. And by the way, you've never seen people recycle like they recycle in Austria. That place is pristine for a reason. So I'm at Polk yesterday, because I take my grandson there for, elementary in that old Leslie Hodgson masterpiece here. So I'm having school lunch with him there, and I'm like, where's your recycle bin? No, this all goes in one. And I says, well, that's not a very good system. I says, you don't have just even a recycled garbage can for the kids to put the plastic in, just to teach them, that we can do this. It was a big deal when I was young. Recycling was very big in this country in 1970, and they pushed it. It got pushed all over media, whatever, but what happened? The globalists took the field in 1980. We know what happened. The globalists took the field when Bush got in there, and I'm like, well, I'll fix that. I said, I'll bring you a recycle bin, Well, this is a garbage can. This is plastic. That's all. You have one set up you put in your house as plastic. You have one that says glass bottles, and you have one that says paper. It's that simple. It's really that simple. And almost every city in America has a place you can take them. Now, granted, I've been fighting for leukemia for the last 5 years, so my house is a fucking disaster. Oh, my God. You should see my fucking yard, because I have 2 acres of grass, and I mow it with a push fucking mower, because it's part of my routine to keep me in shape. But, it broke. I broke. Fucking no water. Ain't no money, and you get charged for water here, and I don't want to be using a bunch of water, so I don't water. We irrigate, and I don't do that. I try to use as very little as water as I can. I try to be but fighting cancer, I've been so militant. It's over. My cancer fight's over. So 5 fucking years, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so fucking tense, like the skin's the biggest organ. So I've been so fucking even afraid. I can't plaster. I don't want that on my skin. I can't, my God, I sit and watch the whole community that got cancer at the same time as I did. I sit and watch them fight and doing good, and all of a sudden it comes back. And when it comes back, it's over. I mean, that's just it. It's just dead. I mean, I could just name them off over and over and over. Everybody was in those rooms with me. I think about Marshall every day. Marshall's a famous leukemia patient. He went in the same time as me. Young. Marshall Jensen was his name. Lived in Bountiful. Musician. Brilliant fucking kid. Beautiful young wife. Beautiful new children. Got the same time as me. Lived in Bountiful right there. So he and I both had to make the decision on the bone marrow transplant at the same time. I was older. I wasn't recovering. He was a perfect candidate for a bone marrow transplant. His cancer was very aggressive. So, with a very good hospital, with a very incredible team. So he went ahead, boy, that I decided not to because of Brian Morse's case, and I think that it wouldn't have worked anyway, and I was physically it wasn't physically, mentally strong enough. My blood was in a place that it just wasn't recovering after heavy RCM squared. Now I want people to know that when you're in AML leukemia treatment like I am, you immediately go on disability right to the top. These Nazi fuckers didn't even let me. I mean, I was so sick on my disability whatever. So I had to fork over all my money. You know, I've been so Cassandra-like. I turned $3,000 on YouTube, right there on a Kevin Blanch on my YouTube site. And it's amazing how people want to fucking, I mean, right in your face. I turned $3,000 into almost 800,000, over 700,000, right on YouTube. I mean, to the day. There's a video in my old classroom at Weber State saying, look, short silver on the triple leverage to the day at 47. I mean, very few views, no one gives a shit. To the day, gold. So, to the day, 1900. 5 years ago, gold was peaking. Right now, almost to the day. I'm like, get out, and buy Tesla. Tesla was, what, $14 that day. You know, so I did all these things, Cassandra-like. My whole YouTube site's been, because I've been locked in, focused in with the logic because of the intense fight, you know, even before cancer. My logic has always been powerful. Now, the Buddhists call it walking meditation. I've always understood it. You know, I think it was my autistic mind, my autistic brain, my mutated. I'm a mutant by definition. My little grandson's absolutely obsessed now with mutations now, you know, because he has access. You know, his mom will look up Paul Pitch. Mom, can you show me a two-headed shark? Oh, my God, you know, and I'm like, are there human mutations? He's asking. I says, yeah. And my daughter's like, yeah, your grandpa's one of them. I'm like, yeah, because boy-girl twins are a mutation by definition. It's very unnatural. And so, you know, unidentical twins, even, you know, the identical twins, the egg split, which happens, but with ours is very different. It's, which we know a lot of the atomic veterans through their sperm have mutations. So Marshall had the bone marrow transplant. Didn't work. So he's the first candidate. MD Anderson, which is the sister hospital to LDS State, which, you know, they're cutting edge. They're not like Huntsman, you know, the luxury good of death. They're really cutting edge, you know, take on the experimental cases. Had a new gig with him down there, a brand new bone marrow transplant. They only took 25. He qualified, went down there. I mean, what a fighter this kid was. Amazing. Me and him were very close. I absolutely loved him. You know, he used to make videos and music in his room. Really a cool freaking out, him and his wife. Amazing. So he, gets me choked up thinking about it. So he goes down there. He's another bone marrow transplant experiment. Doesn't work. So while I'm fighting, you know, I made the front page of the New York Scumbag Times, which they're all propaganda whores, every last one of them. So that there's a research physician in St. Louis, of all people, George Washington University there, the other George Washington, not the propaganda one in D.C. He's a leukemia guy. He's researching AML for a treatment with, because we know HIV, which I'm still one of the big believers and always have been. I even know more now because of the situation that my body's in now, that HIV, so-called AIDS, is contagious leukemia. I think it's unarguable that's what it is. It's contagious leukemia. It's a contagious leukemia, which we know it's showing up in the clams now, and people are still eating clams and oysters that have Viagra in them, have all kinds of flesh in them. You know, these hospitals in the water, they just flush all these chemicals in. You know, the cruise line just dumps in the ocean, and you're eating raw oysters. I'm like, my daughter's what? I says, you're out of your mind. Don't eat any of you. But, you know, the media hasn't told us. CNN hasn't told us. So, you know, well, they haven't heard. They don't know. So Kevin's crazy. Okay. So he is working on one of the proteins, this genome that he inject in him to fight his leukemia. Had a radical, he got the very researcher, you think about this, gets it. He gets AML. So, I mean, talk about iron. It's like Rachel Carter, like me. You know, it's going to give you leukemia, it's going to give you leukemia, it's going to give you leukemia, and then it gave me leukemia. Now, I have a theory on that. I think it's built into our DNA and our subconscious through the mutation through our fathers and our mothers. The people, I think there's certain individuals that know subconsciously, you know, we don't know consciously, but subconsciously our body knows that it's there. It was given to us before we were born and sends us on our fucking path before we were even fucking born. I think my past absolutely proves that. I think it's unarguable, and that's Danish philosophy, by the way, which saved me. That's how they think. That's how the Danes think, because they're deep-rooted in logic and the subconscious, and, you know, multiple, thousands of generations of logic. You know, walking meditation. You know, the Buddhists say the same thing. I walked with the Buddhist monk. You know, I walked for a long time with him. I got the chant down, you know, to Diablo. Powerful stuff that we did, you know. Just he and I for a lot of the walk. and, Mothers for Peace, who are fantastic. So Marshall is the first candidate. Goes back to Philadelphia. Now, here's the irony of this whole thing. There's another experimental kid from Salt Lake who I've never met before in my life. He's in the same type of program, but it's for a different type of disease, but at this cutting-edge clinic in Philadelphia. So Marshall's the very first one that gets the HIV injection to fight. Media everywhere. I mean everywhere. He's in the fucking room next to me. I mean everywhere. I never seen media like this. You look it up. He's everywhere and everything, He's in remission. KSL, the grandstanders, has a big fucking party. They're false equivalents. By the way, they are terrorists. Look up the word definition. KSL and Salt Lake City, Utah are CIA propagandist terrorists. The police force here that they've propaganded, the whole thing, look up the definition. That's what their job is. That's what the Mormon Church has turned into, to throw terror into their people, to make up shit about boogeyman, stuff that doesn't exist. Make up lies about gangs. Make up lies about violence. Make up lies about boogeyman. Make up lies about ISIS. That's what they do. That's what they do, to throw fear into their populace. That's what CNN does. That's what Fox News does. They, by definition, look up the word, are terrorists. Up is down, black is white. So they do all this stuff. He's in remission. He's in remission. He's in remission. Well, I know the real story, because I'm in there. And I know all the nurses and I know all the doctors, and they try to keep it quiet, keep them separated. Yeah, right. Fuckheads. The administrators of the IHC in this town are fucking beyond evil. They belong in prison cells. So does Mike Lee. They're evil how they treat their fucking populace, because that's how they roll here. And then they got the nerve to call themselves a Christian community. They don't help anybody. They fucking hate, and they fucking do everything they can to abuse their populace to the 10th power. That's what the United States says. People need to wake up and realize the United States, their ASB, and the populace, they are representative government. They hate each other. That's why the gun thing is so in vogue. Get my gun because it's me against the world. I talked to a guy, and he says, yeah, when these guys try to rob me, I got to make sure I kill them so they don't sue me. I says, why would anybody want to rob your Walmart fucking shit? You ain't got nothing nobody wants. They all hate each other. They have built into this, they've sucked into this mentality that there's this group of human beings against other group of human beings in the United States. What? They've given up the community. They've fallen for it. It's an old tactic, fucking pay the dragon slayer, that's been fucking used in monarchies for centuries. Same old sebble. So, now, one report that Marshall's dead. Nancy Peterson, who is one of the world-class triathletes of the world, was in with me. I mean, I've never seen a person fight like this. Never like her. Same thing as Marshall's. Went in the same time as me. World-class triathlete. World-class. Training in Moab. I used to talk to her all the time. I mean, you never seen anybody fight like this. Oh, my God. What a physical specimen. What an amazing woman. So, there are two of the marquee patients in that unit, in that cutting-edge unit at LDS. Saving. So, I used to talk to her all the time. I says, well, Moab's maybe the cancer capital of the world. We call it the red dust. The whole fucking unit's plumb full of people from southern Utah. It's fucking contaminated as fuck. She says, I had no idea. I know now. It's too late that I know now. People are training there. Hardcore training. It's killing them. Because the government covers up, because it's all about the money. Tourism, economy, tourism, growth for the sake of growth. The ideology of cancer cells. Now, where did he say that? That's Edward Abbey in Moab, Utah. At his house in Moab, Utah. That's where he lived, and then he lived here. I was in this park with fucking Ed Abbey more than once. I remember him fucking drunk under a fucking tree right over here. I mean, because he was married to a woman from here, one of his wives, who died of leukemia. He had a lot of ties here. So, they both, this fall, I just stop in, say hi to the bone marrow, trying to tell my people, my doctors, my incredible nurses, all of them, because they kicked me out. Why did they kick me out? Not because the doctors wanted me kicked out. Administrators forced me out of the hospital while under treatment. I mean, a 5-year program. The 5 years not even up, but I declared 5 years because we set the goals and made it. So I've been flying blind because my immune system is destroyed from the fucking chemo. So I stop in. First word out of my mouth, of course, is I could see she's, Caitlin, my little great, PA, who's, and now get this, a woman I grew up with here, her mom, and this girl works there, she's a PA, why she's working there, her mother shows up in there, full of ammo. Linda, by the way, passed away. They all passed away. It was just a hardcore group. It was just, we got hammered by Fukushima. It was just, doctors will admit it. They'll say it was more aggressive, it was stronger, that early days of that plume when it was blowing hammered us. I was working outside right here in the Birch Creek, restoring a roof for fucking Randy Richards, my attorney. Another in denial. Told me fucking just a year ago, what's Fukushima? God, come on. So I'm in there, and I could see she's upset, And I'm like, oh my God, what happened? What happened? Don't say anything. Nancy died in here last night. I said, oh my God, no. No. 4 years, thought she had, everybody thought she had it licked. I says, what about Marshall? Where's Marshall? I says, I haven't been up to his house or whatever. I just wanted to, has he been back in? He says, oh God, Kevin. He died the day before. No. Last two. You see any media? No, because they're all kumbaya. It's all kumbaya. Hold hands, talk softly, and accept cancer, the new normal. Just accept it. God forbid a guy like Kevin Blanch, who says, fuck you, you fucking scumbag motherfuckers that gave me cancer. My doctor loves the way I fight. My doctors, they believe me. Oh, they fucking believe in me, all of them. Intensely, big time. They're like, oh yeah. Not the administrators, because they're all about their fucking money. Which, they're so fucking stupid, they don't realize they traded their fucking money for life. It's true the best things in life are free. But you have to walk. You have to get out and physically walk. I'm serious. It's that simple, walking. So, I used to be in the 1% study. Now the Cancer Society, because I was kicked off Medicaid by Mike Lee. Mike Lee, an idealistic fucking rat whose father died of fucking leukemia. Mike Lee's father died of leukemia young. He makes who got $600,000 in a federal fucking bank bailout on his big fucking house he built that he couldn't afford. Buy here, pay here, scumbag. While he's running for the United States Senate. Why is the United States Senate? First United States sitting senator in the history of mankind to have his fucking house foreclosed on. First one. You know how many senators we're talking? How many times we had fucking 100 senators? We've been at 50 states for a long time. To each state, right? First one. This is the guy that does idyllic senses. Yeah, we need to cut food stamps by fucking $9 a fucking month. Pull yourself up by your bootstrap. He got 600,000. 600,000. His brother, fucking Supreme Court. They're frauds. They're total fucking BYU, global CIA fucking rats who infiltrated fucking, they are the Mormon Church. BYU law is the head of the fucking snake. Karl Rove, Mike Lee, they're frauds. They're propaganda whores that work right out of the House of Windsor. And they don't even know they're being fucking played by the fucking royals. They don't even know it. That's how stupid they are. The Mormons fucking were captured fucking long, by the inception. Now, I can get into that. I come from infamous. Abe Hunsaker the Fourth, my grandfather, without Abe the First. That's the guy that found the gold suitors. I got 1,000 books about this, and I will, now that I'm coming out. I'll do what I got to do. Because I've learned along the way, I'm going to get you'd think somebody would come along the way would say, hey, Kevin, let's package this. Let's put this together. Somebody along the way. No, they just steal they think they're stealing. It's a guy, I got an email a couple of days ago from a guy. He says, Kevin, do you know about this show called Robot Man on USA? I have no fucking clue. Never heard of it. He says, I'm an ex-writer for them. You do know they sit around and watch your YouTube videos. I'm like, what? He says, the show's about a fucking guy whose father was killed, fucking by leukemia, working in a fucking nuclear fucking lab, and his whole life is to fucking avenge that. What? No. Yeah. He says, they completely stole your fucking idea. I used to sit around, they sit in your fucking, when we were writing, we'd sit and watch your videos. They saw, I said, that's plagiarism. He says, yeah, you need to fucking sue them. Fucking, yeah, with what? There is no Atticus. There is no fucking Atticus. These attorneys are softball fucking no integrity people. The whole country is a bunch of fucking pieces of fucking dog shit with no integrity. Now, I'm not talking to everybody. There's a small group, but it's so fucking tiny. And it's so pushed out of fuck. I didn't even play I Got You with him because I don't play that way. He had no clue what Fusion. I prepped him. I'll get right back to you. His aides took numbers down. What are they? They all fucking, his best friend's my neighbor. A guy named Terry Gibson, county commissioner, who drained off the biggest fucking wetland in Maine, gets away with it, illegally. Completely illegally. But there's no honor, right? There's only popular opinion. And they've captured the FBI here, they've captured the Farm Bureau here, they've captured the law. So we don't need new laws. It's just like fucking build a fucking wall. Why don't you fucking start arresting people that employ? Pay cash. It's against the law. Think about when you're paying cash to an employee. You own a meat cutting factory like here in Ogden, the biggest one in the country, moved to Smithfield, employ thousands of people. You're paying them cash. You're illegally exploiting them. Think about how many different levels you're cheating your community on. You could cheat your fucking local tax base, your state tax base, your fucking federal tax base, your roads, your police departments, your fire departments, you're cheating your fucking neighbors who have those jobs. You fucking completely gut the fucking community. Who's the criminal? Not the fucking exploited, the exploiter. But why don't they? It's against the law. They're breaking the law in like 50 different fucking laws. Then you go to prison for but so they don't enforce the fucking law. They don't enforce the fucking laws. The labor laws exist. They're there. It's against the law not to pay your fucking taxes. It's against the law to not to pay someone cash and not pay your federal, your state, your fucking local, your fucking insurances. That's all illegal as fuck. It's the employer that's breaking the law, but they don't do it. Why? Because it's become fucking contemporized and nobody has any logic and they can't fucking think. They cannot think for themselves. They walk around with their fucking dog on a leash. Now you think about how, you would go back to Orwell. Orwell says, it becomes as natural, 1948, it comes as natural as unleashing fucking cattle on the Argentina fucking landscape. You think it's generational. It's like here, people think that fucking cattle ranch, I grew up on a cattle ranch, they think that's natural. There's been no cattle on this landscape except for a little over 100 years. It's the most unnatural thing, well, second most unnatural thing in the world, of course, nuclear. But what about now? Walking domesticated dogs on leashes, on beaches, in parks. Everybody thinks that's the most unnatural thing in the world. You think about it. So, more toasters, more fucking guns, more fucking bullets, more fucking SUVs, more fucking motorcycles, more fucking tattoos, more body piercing, fucking more of these little things they drive around, these Polaris vehicles go hunting now, more fucking cars. I mean, the car situation's got insane. More cancer, more fucking unnecessary hip replacements, more fucking unnecessary knee replacements, more fucking unnecessary fucking breast implants, more unnecessary fucking cancer, more unnecessary fucking drugs, more unnecessary pills. Look at the drug situation here. Growth for the sake of growth is the ideology of cancer cells. My God, how twisted and disturbed is this fucking place? And everybody thinks it's normal. You walk a dog on a fucking leash on the beaches of California where it says no art, where the fucking turtles fucking lay their eggs. How can a turtle lay their eggs? I was at Oceanside, one of my favorite places in the world, which I call Concrete Side now, which is totally destroyed. Now, the Central Coast of California, people need to know. In Monterey, plastic bags are illegal. Plastic's illegal in fucking Monterey. It's a law. The Central Coast has done such a good job through the national. There are areas all through. I remember I walked the entire fucking coast of California, well, to San Francisco, from Mexico, all of it. Ventura Highway on the Sunshine, county after county after county. Not in Southern California. It's like here. There's plastic everywhere. I walked through the fucking in Carlsbad, because Lori lives right there, where I stay right there, or, at the Omni where they have their exclusive fucking resort where, that's right, the San Onofre shut down. Why would they have it at a $400 a night fucking room? And then why would Allison McFarland show up at San Juan Capistrano where she never shows up anywhere? Consulting contract. Oh, we'll put you in a 5-star hotel, Allison. You get to come to fucking beautiful Orange County. Maybe you can go to SeaWorld. We'll pay for a vacation. They bring the whole family, bring the kids. Let's go to fucking, Balboa Park. Gloria and I went over there. They had the torture fucking exhibit going over there at one of the biggest places for children in the world to fucking go to. So, I walked through the fucking marsh. Why do they let people walk through Torrey Pines? Why do they walk through things, protected? Because the people living in them. They're the most polluted, disgusting thing, and these are federally protected. There's so much fucking plastic. So they go to the dollar store. Right in OB, in PB, fucking at La Jolla, all of it, all the way up. Run to the fucking dollar store. You're on vacation. Get drunk, pass out, stay at a fucking chopped up little fucking, my grandma's beach house that's been chopped up into 4 fucking little apartments. Pay fucking $3,000 a fucking week to stay in. Get drunk on your $15 fucking dollar beers. Go to the fucking Red Lobster. I mean, what's the name of the thing out there? In San Diego in the harbor, what's the big seafood fucking national chain right there? It's so disgusting, it's unreal. Pass out on the beach, leave your fucking dollar fucking store fucking plastic chairs, fucking little fucking buckets and shovels for the kiddies to fucking dig up, and then just let it wash into the sea. Everybody says, oh, California's so conscious on fucking, no, they're not. Parts of it are. Solar they are, and the only reason they are solar is because, look, human beings, you think they got a social conscience in fucking California? No, they don't. The only reason the solar initiative fucking worked in California, because there was some strong politicians who did have a social conscience and some strong activists that got it through the legislature there. That just a normal thing that, look, you think about it, we don't even need any laws, we don't need anything. For you to be able to put solar panels on your house and just eliminate your fucking electrical fucking power fucking needs, you should have the legal right to do that, right? Well, you don't. You don't in the entire United States. State by state have fucking law after law after law fucking set up to fucking block that. California fucking stripped them down. Now they're putting them back in. They put caps on them. So Solar City or fucking any of these solar companies, they come pulling up to your door. Hey, what's your, you own 4 houses, you're a doctor. You own 4 houses and a fucking 3 buildings and 2 strip malls. How much your energy costs a year? Oh, fuck. Over $1 million. How would you like to knock them down 95%? What? Yeah, we'll knock it down to under 50,000. Okay, it's going to cost you maybe $200,000 to put solar panels on every single fucking thing you got. All of it. And we'll spread it out over 30 fucking years. And we'll have a fucking state subsidy that helps you pay for it. Be the taxpayer dime. Instead of fucking giving the taxpayer dime to the nuclear like New York does. Oh, you don't think they sign up? Oh, fucking A, they sign up. Because it's about money. That's all they give a fuck about. That's all the California gives a fuck about. All the Californian gives a fuck is their fucking money. Their fake equity. That's all any American gives a fuck. All any fucking American. I'm talking again in the aggregate. That's all they give a fuck. And it's pretty sad because none of them have any. It's not even their money. It's what people think they have. That's all they give a fuck. They're Freudian fucking air-sucking, earth-crawling fucking dogs. What an insult to a dog. That's all they give a fuck. There's people out there, don't get me wrong. But I'm guessing we got a country of 350 million people. Probably more than that, because I like how they say, there's 11 million illegal. How what the fuck would they know? What, are they going to fucking go sign up for the census? They see the census come around? Oh, yeah, we're just going to write how many fucking people are in the basement. How many fucking people? There's 50 million fucking illegal Mexicans in this fucking town. They live in an underground fucking world. There's underground hospitals. There's underground casinos. The cash economy's fucking 3 times bigger than the regular economy here. This government's all pseudo de facto. What a fucking joke. Fake fucking laws they don't enforce, and then other ones they make up they do enforce. Cops that can kill people legally with fucking no repercussion. You could commit fucking murder, which is all against the law. They just make it up as they go. It's not a society anymore. There's no fucking society. There's no structure here. It's ideologues and fucking hairspray masquerade fucking party. That's what it is. And that's all anybody gives a fuck is what their neighbor thinks they are. And that's fucking money. Keep the interest rate at 0. Who would fucking believe that shit? That they could keep the interest rate at fucking 0 for 15 years. It's like, the stock market's going to crash. And then you go to the fear porn freaks all over fucking the internet. Fucking totally mentally ill fuckers. Totally mentally ill. I was a derivative arbitrage specialist on fucking Wall Street. Very fucking good what I did. I gave it up to come back to get the MBA at school. And, I missed my Hawking trial on my hand. And I did most of my work fucking right here in Ogden. I would go back and forth to New York. But, I watched it be gutted. I watched the computers take it over. You know, they took the art out of it. There was very responsible fucking funds, not now. And you watch these fucking lunatics who've ruined fucking the internet. I mean, the most powerful genre in the human history is fucking YouTube, the visual genre. Look what they've done to it. Look how they fucking hoard it out. It's all fear porn. I mean, the thing you should be afraid of is cancer. Stock market's going to crash. I mean, how many fucking years? I mean, the same fucking asshole has been telling the stock market's going to fucking crash since fucking Dow 6,500. The Dow's tripled. While your fucking silvers went down fucking 70%. While your golds fucking went down. But it's fear porn. And you fucking still buy it. I mean, what the fuck? Market ain't going to crash. Stock market, they've got, look, the game's rigged. I was on there. I watched it be rigged. The stock market's a fucking rigged fucking game 100% with computers. Look, if thing starts to go down and Congress passes it, they can legally do it. They're called circuit breakers. They just shut the motherfucker down. Now they have fucking laws and abilities to just turn the fucker off. So if there's more cells that come in, they just turn the fucker off. And then if they can't get enough fucking cells, the federal government themselves, the United States and the Fed, the Rothschilds, fucking go in and they can legally buy all the stocks they want with your money. It's called QE 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stock market's not going to crash. Your life's going to crash. The ecology. What's the great crash is ongoing right now, the most acute fucking ecological collapse in human history. The fucking birds are all fucking dying. The bugs are all fucking gone. The trees are all fucking dying. All the fucking more whales washed up on the fucking coast, Pacific coast in the last 18 months than the previous 300 combined. All the starving fucking to death fucking sea lions. Sardines have collapsed 99%. The fucking lion rats in fucking Oregon. Just shut up. All my whistleblowers just, Noah, all of them just shut up because they're watching the salmon collapse. Remember, they had record escapement in 2011. Record escapement. That's why the record number on the fucking Columbia last year. Remember, the total collapse in the 1960s of the fucking salmon fishery in fucking Oregon and Washington, in Alaska, was because of gill netting and fucking DDT. Fucking Rachel Carson, one fucking person saved one fucking person on Earth, one human being out of how many billion were in 1960? You know, has the population doubled since then? Yeah. So, you know, we had a population, what, a little less than 3 billion there on Earth? One person out of 3 billion. One person saved the fucking salmon. Rachel Carson, the fucking artist, the scientist, one person. You know, the martyr, the real martyr. You know, you think she was like me? Well, nobody's like her. You know, fucking DNA in her subconscious, I think she always fucking knew the cancer was going to take her. You know, went after DDT, went after Dow, went after the most powerful fucking forces in the fucking world that nobody could topple them. Oh, she toppled them. She took them fucking down. You know, you had a president whose wife, a young idealistic fucking wife, 20 years ago, made her fucking read it. Broke his fucking heart. Put the fucking band to the test right there. Saved the fucking salmon. They were able to come back. So the state of Oregon, the state of Washington, the federals have dumped fucking literally billions in bringing back the fucking salmon. Billions. The program that they developed, because they were collapsing again in the 90s. So they got all the federal funding, they got all the state, and they built these giant fucking hatcheries. I mean, the hatcheries, the natives, Indians up there with their casino money says, fuck you, we'll build our own hatcheries. Record escapement. What's escapement? You know, the fish that comes back into the ocean, makes it to their fucking breeding grounds, can fucking do its thing and get the fucking, their little babies can get out to the fucking ocean. They go to sea for 5 years. The forecast and all the modeling showed being's record escapement in 2011 and 2010. Record escapement. That means record numbers of fish made it to the sea, were out into the fucking sea. Made it down and it got out there. So, by definition, it's been a huge success. We're going to have record numbers 26. All the modeling showed massive record numbers 2016. And, Kevin Blanch, one guy, logic, hypothesizing again. Look, Fukushima fucking has broke the plankton, and scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're fucking stumped because they've never seen this before. It's called fuktonium. You can have a fuktonium all you want. The synergistic effects that are going on fucking in the world, no one's ever seen this before because it's never happened. The fucking contamination from Fukushima is unknown. We don't know what's on that fucking sun. We don't know. We can hypothesize and try to fucking develop it in Livermore, which they've proved at Livermore. They said that fucking it's developing new fucking forces. We don't even know what the fuck they are. That's exactly what's going on in the Pacific. We don't know what the fuck it is. We don't know what the fuck's killing the fucking thing. Well, I know what it is. I call it plutonium, which is a new element. We fucking created it. Bringing star power to Earth. That's what it says at Livermore all over. I fucking protested on day 1000 at Livermore all over. I've been protested there many times. Bringing star. Oh, they brought star power to Earth in Fukushima, Japan. Oh, they're going to reach fuck. It's a giant fucking sun going on. We don't know what the sun. Sun can give you fucking cancer from 93 million fucking miles away. That's why we have this bubble to protect you. That's why fucking here in Utah we're the fucking skin cancer capital of the world. Let's see. I'm standing right now at 5,000 feet. Sunlight at fucking 300 fucking days a year. It fucking kills a lot of people here. Now we synergistically affect it with fucking Fukushima to the 10th fucking power. Cancer rates are off the hook. Longevity's fucking diving in this country. Eugenics? Oh, fuck. Look up John Holden. Look up John Holden. Just Google John Holden. That's the guy who's got the keys to this entire cleanup. Head of the science and technology team of the Obama administration before Fukushima happened. He's running the whole thing. He's a eugenicist. He's got his PhD on it at Berkeley. Fucking look him up. Total 100% eugenicist. They couldn't do it on the bottom end, so they're going to do it on the top end. And they want to kill the middle class. So I'm here to tell you, because I've been through this whole dynamic, if you're fucking filthy, stinking rich, you have a much better fucking chance of access. But it can still kill you. If you're very, very, very poor, you have a much better. Because you're going Medicaid. Medicaid's a good system. Unless you're in Utah, Mike Lee kicks you off. I was in a 5-year, you can't sue him here. There's a statute of limitations. There's no attorneys because it's a club. You can call every attorney in this fucking state. Every single. And we have 2 fucking law schools, University of Utah and BYU, massive. They're fucking coward scumbag fucking in the club fucking rats. Nobody sues anybody for anything because that's why they're all a bunch of poor scumbags. The fucking attorneys are all loser fucking scumbags in this town. Really poor scum. They're all collection attorneys. That's all they do. They fucking collection in, like Mike Lee, 600,000. You can't walk away from fucking, they have debtors prisons here. This is how insane. The Queen runs the show. This is how insane. Buy here, pay here. Do any of you fucking understand that? That's what's so fucking obscene about this country. We fucking love Alexander Hamilton. We sing, we dance, we go to the play. But I better think, what's a fucking tariff? What's a usury law? We had usury laws in this country for fucking 200 years. Maximum interest rate, 6%. Utah, the last one to get rid of them. Buy here, pay here. Usury, trap you in, then fucking exploit you, go after your fucking, they garnish your wages. They garnish your fucking wages if your home's foreclosed on a short sale. $600,000 Mike Lee owes. They garnish your fucking wages. He makes $170,000 a year. Fucking, this Utah state law, they can legally garnish 50% of your wage. Why are they not garnishing his fucking wages 50%? Huh? He's in the fucking club. Cut fucking people off Medicaid. Cut all single men off fucking Medicaid. Because there was a shortfall because he sent it back in his idealistic fucking stand. 2 days after I talked to him, what was he at? On the fucking House floor holding up that CIA piece of shit fucking rat called fucking Ted Cruz. Yeah, if he's evangelical, I'm an astronaut. Look him up. Comic-Con Laden at fucking Princeton. Comic-Con Laden at fucking Harvard Law. His father, fucking Batista government overthrow in fucking Cuba. Political fucking dissident, fucking harbored in fucking Austin, Texas. Pictures of him and Lee Harvey together. CIA as it gets. Not even an American citizen. CIA father. Fucking co-op. Fucking placed. And you fuckers go for that here. You know, now Mitt Romney, there's just a dumb motherfucker there. Inherited fucking wealth. Look up the Romney family. Look up the Romney family in northern Mexico. Look them up. The plantation. They are the drug cartel. They are the ones that bring it in here. But you're fucking asleep. Because the media didn't tell you, we're all fucking competing, I can't get it. Oh, he must have smoked a cigarette. He must have drank 3 fucking beers. He must have done something fucking wrong. Oh, I don't do that wrong. Fuck, I do everything. Look at me. Yeah, you'll think fucking look at you. Everybody's going to get their turn with cancer. And nobody's getting out of this fucking scene alive. Not now, nobody's getting out alive. They finally pulled it off. Take no prisoners, nobody's getting out alive. Easily, people should be living to over 100 years old, healthy. Easily. Bypass fucking surgery. Fucking hip replacement knee, which is a scam. How about fucking organ transplants? Modern medicine, but no, they fucking look, people give you a pill for something that doesn't even exist. To create these fucking diseases and then fucking market. Do you have erectile dysfunction? Your kids got to listen to that shit on television all day? Throw your fucking television out the fucking window. And I'll go put it in the recycle bin. It's killing you. These dogma fear porn motherfuckers that are all over the fucking internet. Oh, it's written into the Bible. These aren't the end times. Humans are going to go on. What's going to die is all these evangelicals and fuck say, oh, fuck, because they think, oh, he's my Jesus. He's my God. Not yours. Fuck you. I'm going to fucking shoot you and kill you. The complete opposite of all Christian teachers. Let's see. That brown-eyed fucking brown guy. That poor fucking Jew. He was a Jew. A poor fucking Jew. Did he really exist? I don't know. But you can fucking grandstand on his story. The opposite. He threw the money changers out of the temple, anti-usury, when fucking the whole fucking evangelical, Jesus died so I can be rich, Joel Osteen 40 million, the Mormon church fucking apostles at fucking 12, tax-free fucking status, are paying themselves $1 million a fucking year in cash, against the law, all these fucking evangelical fucking leaders, it's all illegal. They discriminate, which is against the law. 1971 Non-Discrimination Act, that's why they let fucking blacks into the fucking priesthood here in here, because they were going to lose the suit. Now, but they discriminate against women, they discriminate against freaking gays, they discriminate freaking, everybody they can. Same the evangelicals are even worse. Joel Osteen fucking made $40 million last year, paid no taxes. Sounds like fucking Apple. Apple sets up shop fucking in Ireland to fucking extort taxes. Why don't you throw those motherfuckers off your fucking island? Just fucking take that fucker and throw him in the fucking ocean. Feed him to the shark. There are no sharks. Fucking collapse. The salmon fucking are collapsing. Should be record fucking numbers. But no, the space is so crowded, the fear porn fuckers all over. Fucking Earth's gonna, it's like this girl who wrote, remember last year, this time of year, the Earth's ending. The moon, the lion, the Bibles are all saying. She's selling books, the Mormon church even had to come out. So she sells book after book after book, guaranteeing the fucking thing's gonna, becomes fucking a millionaire. A bunch of people did, and then as soon as it doesn't, over and over, which is the same old fear porn, then she puts a statement out on her website, oh, sorry, bye, moves to San Diego. See ya, take the money and run. Ha! Fucking everybody goes for it all over the fucking internet. These evangelicals, buy your fucking fear, get your bunker, buy your fucking medicine, what a fucking joke. You're gonna fucking get your 2-year food supply. What cancer's gonna kill you? You're going to die of cancer. All of us are. Everybody's going to now. And you're going to die young. All of us. There's poison. The human genome, I have hope for fucking generations. Because the human genome is going to adapt. But it's, as Einstein said, he says, I think it'll take about 50 generations. Huh. The Fukushima, humans are going to go on. Animals going to fucking go on? Very few. There are going to be some. Look what we're doing to the earth. Look at the fucking decline in fucking the species and the number of fucking birds, the number of fucking animals on the greatest ecocide, the greatest ecological collapse, the Great Pacific Genocide, told by Kevin Blanch, the most acute collapse in human history. One fucking guy. I never said the Pacific Ocean was going to fucking die all the way. Never. Not one time. In fact, I said the opposite. She's going to fight back. What's going to die? You're going to die. You're going to die of cancer. Your children are going to die of cancer hopefully when they're old. I have hope for our kids, but not for us. Not for this generation of baby boomer self-indulged fucking ruin the fucking earth. This is the worst generation of fucking human beings in human history is the fucking baby boomer and echo boomers in the United States of fucking usury. Jesus, a brown-haired guy, a Jew. Heal the fucking afflicted. Feed the fucking poor. That fucking socialist. Ha! In the name of fucking Jesus, you're going to go bomb his relatives from the sky, drone them. Kill that fucking guys. Women, fucking children, indiscretionally. Why don't you just go fucking drone Doctors for Peace, one of the great human rights activist fucking communities of the world, of mankind? And then here's the false goal. Oh, the CIA took them over. You always got an answer for everything. And it's always God's will. Fuck, I seen in the hospital, head of the support group. People come in there. Oh, yeah, they won't fight. No, I put my hands in God. God helps those who help them fucking selves. Read your own fucking book. Read your own fucking book. Tim Shell, thou mayest. You just make it up. You just make it. He never said that. He never said that. He never said that. The whole fucking faith of Christianity is based on the story of Jesus Christ. And you're exact. I don't think he was droning his own people to fucking death. I don't think he was fucking, exploiting $40 million a year, standing up saying, fucking, I died so you could be rich and not pay taxes and not give a fuck about your neighbor and fucking go kill someone. It's like everybody's got a fucking gun. I tell everybody, okay, oh yeah, you really, like this guy says, you got the balls to shoot somebody? You really want to do that? It's been proven in a fucking confrontation. It's been proven. It's been proven. There's been fucking lots of social scientists fucking work on this for decades. In a confrontation where one person has a lethal weapon, a gun, and the other does not, 90% of the time, the fucking person with the lethal fucking weapon will be the fucking victim. Will end up dead. Why? Because the person with the gun, for the most part, is a coward. They have no self-confidence. People that walk around without a gun, that are communal, talk to their people, do whatever, and are not fucking afraid, are self-confident people. America's lost their self-confidence. They've lost their sense of community. I have a rule. I've always had it my whole life. You strike up a conversation with a stranger at least once a day, which I always do. You know, you'll get all kinds, and you'll see the dogma, but they're cowards. The United States, I don't think anyone really knew what cowards the United States was until 9/11. I don't think even the fucking Bush cartel that orchestrated 9/11, you know, the dynamic that came to play, you know, Brother Bandar, the fucking Saudi fucking royal family, which is the Rockefeller family. When are you guys going to wake up and realize, just Google it, look it up, who fucking put the Saudi royal family in power? They took over the entire planet, the most repulsive pace on fucking earth. They'll cut your arms off over there. One family rules? How? Rockefeller. Oil went over, they found oil, went over and took over the peninsula. How was they able to fucking take over a country? One family. They're the Rockefellers. The most repressive people on fucking earth. The Bush Bandars, the CIA, same family. They were all fucking Unitary Hamburger. I played blackjack with 9/11 guys in fucking Wendover. I can prove it. I heard you say it's crazy. Ha! Oh, it was them. You know, they create the dynamic through the fucking Bush CIA. Oh, fuck yeah, they created that dynamic. Who knew? Even they didn't fucking think. Skokov was right here. Fucking, he was in the fucking plane when it fucking happened. Skokov was right here. He's from here. CIA fucking rat. I stuck with his fucking house. I know it personally. I'm friends with the whole family. Fucking CIA fucking rats. That's amazing. The knowledge that's in my brain and what I fucking know and what you think and you watch it. Meet Cassandra like fucking forecasting all this. The Pacific Ocean's going to collapse. The salmon are going to collapse in 2016. You know what the Bonneville number was supposed to be? The Bonneville number was forecasted at over 2 million. Yeah, it was 1.4 million last year. Record escapement. Fuck, it's at 360,000 right now. It's a collapse. The total collapse. You know, it's as unnatural as people walking with dogs on leashes through neighborhoods in fucking Manhattan, in the fucking private sanctuary at fucking under Golden Gate. Why? Because I've been there. On the fucking beaches where it says no dogs, by the thousands walking at Carlsbad. Wow. It's unreal. They don't give a fuck. And people are fucking normalized with it. It's beyond a normalcy bias. They're sick. This country, the United States, this is a sick, evil group of fucking people. They're fucking completely gone. They're degenerate. There's plenty of studies out of third-generational fucking wealth. It collapsed. But nobody's going to partner with me. I mean, wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable the things I've been able to do, where I've got to go, and fucking what I put up with a fucking day. Everybody says, well, you going to quit your YouTube site? I says, fuck, I'm sick of policing it. I'm tired of it. You know, I got fucking, you know, I got things granted, I've had to do that because my house has gone to shit. My yard's gone to fucking shit. I've had no fucking money. I fucking live, who would have known in my life all the skills that I have? The only laughing plaster are in the fucking state. Restore the Masonic Temple can't be done. Who can do a fucking $100,000 fucking job without even any employees? One guy. Hand chisel the fucker, build it back. Can't be done. I'll shoot a video down there maybe. I don't know. I might be done with my fucking YouTube video. You know, it's pristine. My YouTube site's pristine. Let it stand in fucking history, Kev. Just let it fucking stand. Let it stand and let it be recorded fucking history. And let fucking people fucking wall through the muck and try to find it. They'll find it. Not this generation. This generation will be dead and gone soon. All of us. We'll be dead soon. You know, the average baby boomer, they're going to die at fucking 60, 65. They're dying in fucking droves. You know, it's just like Prince. The lies they tell about fucking Prince. Now it comes out, CNN, the fucking CIA propaganda machine's coming right out now and saying, oh no, now we think it was a mislabeled fucking bottle. You know, that fuckhead from KISS, that fucking rat fucking propagandist piece of shit, who's no musician, Gene Simmons. Oh, it's his choice. Okay. His choice. He was sick. I guess he probably had cancer in him. He was trying to self-medicate. He'd been to hospital over. They couldn't figure it out. Same thing happened to me. I wasn't self-medicating. But now they're saying, no, it wasn't a drug overdose. Not intentional, his. A mislabeled bottle by a doctor. Ha! Amazing, ain't it? It's like John Lennon and the Bush CIA. The business partner, Hinckley, right here. This fucking town, right here. I know the fucking Hinckley's all personal. I knew President Hinckley personal. I fucking stuccoed the fucking Hinckley fucking Dodge. I did all his work. I stuccoed his fucking house. My town. 10,000 fucking jobs. They ostracized me. I am literally blackballed in this town. You think about it. The number one story in this fucking town, the Ogden Standard-Examiner, you watch the fucking Ken Burns documentary on the fucking Roosevelt. Every time he shoots a fucking screenshot of a newspaper, it's the Ogden Standard right here. I restore hand-out chiseled the fucking most iconic building in the western United States. You think they'll fucking report on it? My own attorney says you're blackballed. Which you think about the ironies of that. That's a Masonic term. They vote on you blackballed. He says you're blackballed. I was never no fucking Mason. I'm a real Mason. I split my own fucking rock. No, they have you blackballed. The courts have you blackballed. The media has that. They fucking hate me. Because I tell the fucking truth and I stand up to their fucking bullshit and they can't handle it in their fucking dogma and everybody. Same on YouTube. You know, we'll see how things go forward where I go. You know, but I've learned I got no support. I'm on my fucking own. I mean, we have a small fucking teeny fucking army that has supported my activism along the way. You know, it's been important and we did it. But that's all over. That's all gone. I have no one. You know, just like my cancer. I didn't have a wife. I didn't have insurance. I didn't have anything. How have I been able to fucking do this? You know, my intense fight on YouTube. You know how many hours a day? 7 days a fucking week because there's no days off with AML leukemia. Oh, yes, I knew. You take one day off, it will kill you. I knew that. I watched it. Everyone died. I'm the only one standing. The only one out of the entire group. You know, I can name them off. I'll go to the fucking, you know, you want me to start going to the cemeteries and fucking showing you shots of their fucking graves? You know, because they changed the laws here that they don't even have to report fucking cause of death in the obituary so they can cause that up. Why do we have those laws? So people can't cover up things like this. By law, you have to put the cause of death, and by the law, you have to run an obituary. And they changed that law here, these fucking CIA rats, to cover it up, and everybody's all, oh, it's my right. His wife tells me, it's my right not to have a report that he died of leukemia. No, it's not your fucking right. This is a community. It's not your fucking right. You're part of this community. You use fucking public roads every fucking day, every one of you. Use public police. Use public fucking air. Use public fucking streets. You suck on the fucking government fucking dime all day, every fucking day. It's just like fucking, but no, it's all my personal. Johnny got his gun. What fucking roads do you drive on? It's unbelievable. It's a community. This is a fucking community. The whole world's a community. But they don't give a fuck. You want a flag wave, draw fucking borders and fucking lines. Fucking please. Go bomb fucking brown people in the Middle East, Jesus' relatives. Ha. I hear, pay here, 600% interest. And I mean, it's so outrageous. Up is down, completely opposite. Me. I remember the old timers say, I'll be glad when I'm dead when you baby boomers take the fucking field. From the greatest generation to the fucking worst. Right here, right fucking now. The worst. So they take our fucking beautiful fucking landscape right here, because there's a couple nooks and crannies around here. South right here in Oregon, where the mountain kind of curves. It's beautiful, amazing sanctuaries. Lots of trees, whatever, because it kind of hooks and shields the sun a little bit. Turn into a fucking golf course. When I'm in California, I'm walking along, water shortage from hell. All the trees dying, even in the golf courses, the pines dying. Where'd you sleep last night? In the pines. Still water on them fucking golf courses. People fucking walking around in these little goofy fucking shorts, right? Cow pasture. I mean, what a fucking self-indulgent bunch of fuckers. You're just trying to better my fucking score. That's my life. What a pathetic commentary on a fucking life. What an absolute pathetic fucking commentary on a fucking life. You know? 99.99% fucking people that are fucking in this country's life is totally meaningless. It's beyond meaningless. It's negative. They have a negative impact.
My name is S.M. Gibson,